along with Miller and Zibanejad, Fox and Gavrikov on defense. After missing 14 games, was injured in Game 2 of the season in Buffalo. Here's Panarin for Trocheck. Back to Panarin, stopped by Saros. Panarin knocks the puck into the corner. Blankenberg tried to clear. Trocheck in front. Lafreniere, stopped by Saros. Wood over for Nashville, picked off by Edstrom, and then he gives it away. Puck down low, shot from close range by Wood, stopped by Shesterkin. Yannick Perreault played forward throughout his career. Now Evangelista wide of the net, it's gloved by Shesterkin.
Yeah, smart.
The return for Blankenberg. Blankenberg shot blocked by Cooley. Kept alive by the Predators, and now a glove save. Connor Sherry wins the faceoff. Puck cleared out by Adam Fox. Here comes Sherry, cutting wide. Sherry with a backhand shot, saved by Saros. 9 minutes in, first period. Kenny Albert, Brian Boyle, John Giannone for Madison Square Garden. Here's Jonathan Marchessault. Marchessault with a shot. Blocker saves Shesterkin. Rolls off the check attempt of Miller. And now it's Wilsby for Nashville. Wood clears the zone. Zibanejad on it for the Rangers. Now Fox. Up the middle, Zibanejad. Looks to split through. Moves in. Dinks. Scores!
We saw the shift prior with Adam Edstrom all over the puck, keeping it alive. You see the recovery and the pass from Adam Fox right through the seam here. Nashville's D gets spread out a little too wide. Mika Zibanejad.
Puck quickly into the Predators' end. Radish in behind the net for Lava. Out to the point. Shot by Soucy. That goes wide. Here's Gabe Perreault for the Rangers. Controlling of the offensive zone. Out for Gavrikov's shot. Perreault gets to it. Oh, that came close. Back to Miller. Out to the point, Gavrikov, and now Fox. Gavrikov with it. Here's Miller. Back out to Gavrikov. Saved by Saros. Puck is knocked out of the zone with a high stick by Haula. Next man on it is Gavrikov. Off the stick of Miller. Cleared by Blankenberg. Now Ryan O'Reilly for Forsberg. Forsberg leaves it along the wall. Evangelista is on it there. Back to Forsberg, a shot. Shesterkin makes the stop. Here's Blankenberg straight away for Jonathan Marchessault. Back out it comes for Blankenberg to the far side, and a save. Slides it across Miller. Rangers load up following the Nashville power play with Miller, Panarin, and Zibanejad on this forward line. Shot by Panarin, sticks aside by Saros. Lafreniere with the puck. Up the boards, looking to get it through to Fox. Here's Fox for Panarin. Panarin had it taken away. Rangers regain. Here's Trocheck. Out to Gavrikov. Moving in with a shot. Score! 2-1 Rangers.
Fox go down the wall at one point. A second effort from Lafreniere, second effort from Panarin. Adam Fox with the play. Trocheck gets it, doesn't have the shot. A rolling puck from Gavrikov.
Puck played by Trocheck. Trocheck in across the line. And now the Rangers must regroup. Here's Trocheck. Now Perreault. Lafreniere moving in. Score! Alexei Lafreniere on the power play.
You see the speed coming through. Perreault with the patience. Gives it to a streaking Alexei Lafreniere.
Here comes Panarin. Panarin for Lafreniere. Lafreniere out to Schneider. A shot, stick save. Made by Saros. Comes out to Vakanainen. Give and go with Panarin. Now Schneider. Dropping it off for Trocheck, who shoots, and that's gloved by Saros. Here's Lafreniere, who scored on the power play. Out to Schneider, and then across to Vakanainen. Puck played by Alexei Lafreniere. Lafreniere across. Score! The setup by Lafreniere, and the finish by Panarin. Rangers
dump through Saros, you can't play it. They've been able to get to work, and you see Trocheck, he comes from behind the net, comes up high. Great patience from Lafreniere.
Rangers have a 4-1 lead. Here comes Forsberg in with a shot.
But it's a whole attitude that they've played with so far through the first half of this game that's given them the success.
Shot by Schneider, missed the net. Vakanainen steps up. He's been active tonight. Sherry from close range. Puck is cleared by Haig for Forsberg, and now McCarron. Long shot, knocked down by the glove of Shesterkin, and then he covers up.
That's what happened in the Islander game.
Forsberg from a tough angle, stopped by Shesterkin. Down to 30 seconds. Trocheck back for the Rangers. Predators keep it alive. Shea with a shot. And the puck knocked out of trouble. Vakanainen moves it up the boards. Carried out by Lafreniere. 3-on-2. Here's Lava. Noah Lava. Cross-ice pass. Score! Will Cooley! Rangers lead 5-1.
Foil that. Go on the transition here. You see Noah Lava disrupt at the blue line. Good positioning underneath from Lafreniere. He drives through. It's a great play from Noah. Yeah, and one of them, as Henrik mentioned in the intermission, was a bit of a gift, the fourth goal.
Saved by Annunen on Gavrikov. They haven't won a playoff series since 2018. They went to the Stanley Cup final in 2017, lost to the Penguins. Backhand shot by Jost, kicked out by Shesterkin. Weissblad tried to feed Blankenberg at the right point. Puck retrieved by Nick Haig, back in the Nashville zone. Here's McCarron, shoots in from center.
Now we've seen what the addition of Vincent Trocheck has already done to this Ranger team. And Nashville's missing Roman Josi. He's such a big part of that.
Edstrom into the Nashville zone. Moving in with a shot was Connor Sherry, and that's turned aside by Annunen. Jaro Hmelas made his debut in Detroit. Also played here against the Islanders Saturday. Back in Hartford, shot by Perbix, gloved. Predators maintain control of the puck. Blankenberg, Forsberg. Backhand shot, save. It hits Shesterkin up high. Leading the Predators 5-1. Now Marchessault. Quick wide pass. And a glove save. Sent in deep by Weissblad. McCarron with it. Out to Perbix. Blocker save, Shesterkin. Lava by Svechkov. There's Panarin. Panarin in front. Saved by Annunen on Zibanejad. Now Stamkos shoots in. We hit 10 minutes remaining in the third. Here's Blankenberg for Nashville. Walks in and shoots. Borgen chasing after the puck. 5-on-3 power play. Pass comes across to Blankenberg. Stopped by Shesterkin. President and General Manager Chris Drury, they all played for Jack Parker, who recruited you.
He did.
To no avail.
Just an incredible presence he has. When you see him still, he's...
Puck flipped by Panarin. Banks in. Second of the night for Artemi Panarin.
He's just going to sort of throw it there and try to bank it in. Perreault looks comfortable with it. He's been confident.
Saved by Shesterkin on Evangelista. Here's Evangelista, time winding down. So the Rangers, after scoring only 6 goals in their first 7 games on home ice, score 6 tonight and defeat the Nashville Predators 6-3.